Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer and I just played Paint It Back. It's an indie logic puzzle game developed and published by Casual Labs. Paint It Back was released for Linux October 14th, 2015. I received my copy of this game from Edward at Casual Labs for the purpose of review. In Paint It Back, you're the artist's assistant, helping to restore all the works of art that the gallery lost. That's about all there is for story in this game, but that's okay. Paint It Back's aesthetic is different. The game draws inspiration from that blocky Minecraft look, where characters are constructed from right angles. It's all drawn in a vector style, looking pretty crisp. The sense of humor here is something I appreciate, where the titles of images are something funny like Duckling's First Step, which, when you complete the puzzle, gives you a good chuckle. The majority of this game's aesthetic are purely there as scenery, as what you'll often be staring at are the puzzles. Paint It Back's gameplay is pretty straightforward. If you've ever played Picross, then you'll know exactly what to do. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The game's puzzles are spread out across 15 themed galleries. These galleries organize the missing art in a gradient of increasing difficulty. Completing early stages unlock the later puzzles, you get the gist, pretty standard stuff here. So let's talk about the puzzles. I've played Picross a handful of times. I thought it was pretty fun actually. Like a cross between Minesweeper and Sudoku. Essentially what you do is use the numbers on the top and left edges of the puzzle to figure out exactly where to place pixels. The numbers along the top tell you how many connected pixels there are in the column. The number on the left shows you how many connected pixels there are in the row. When you start the game, it's pretty easy to figure out. But then, later stages introduce higher resolutions and more numbers. When you see numbers like this, it means there's at least one blank space between them, but it could also be more than one blank space. These numbers always go from top to bottom or left to right. That is to say, this 5 will never come before this 1. Once you've completed a row or column, you can block off the rest of the blank spaces using X's. These are lifesavers, especially in harder levels, because without them, the game is almost impossible. There are also multiple difficulty modes. With higher resolution puzzles, harder difficulties give you more of the picture to work on at once, while lower difficulties break up the larger picture into sections. Paint It Back controls like many other puzzle games. Left click to place a pixel, right click to place an X. The game supported every controller that I tried, the Xbox 360, the DualShock 4, and the Steam controller. Use the left stick to move the cursor, the primary button to place a pixel, and the secondary button to place an X. Paint It Back performs well on Linux, running at full speed on both the AMD and Nvidia hardware in my possession, using proprietary drivers. The game refuses to start using AMD's open source driver, though. Paint It Back is a quick, fun, and casual logic puzzle game. It works well with every gamepad I threw at it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. If you're a Picross fan or not, give Paint It Back a try. If you're curious, give the demo a go. It's available for Linux through Steam, link in the description. Have you played Paint It Back? What do you think of it? Hop over to Patreon and let me know what you think, patreon.com/linuxgamer, or tweet at me at @thelinuxgamer. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel, including this week's extensive Steam controller coverage. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.